Alrighty. Hi folks, I am Becky with Enduring Finances. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are taking a look at my dividend portfolio, my stock portfolio through Ally, and the dividends that I earned in the month of October. So I'm excited about this month. We saw a very big jump, but we will get into that. Let's go ahead and make sure we're on the same page with my goals for the overall purpose of this portfolio. So we can see that for 2022, my goal is for the portfolio to reach a value of $32,500. Don't think we're going to hit that. We're going to hopefully earn $1,200 total in dividends this year and reach a monthly average of $100 earned in dividends every single month. On average, we're so close to this. We might actually hit this one by the end of the year. And then, of course, for our long-term goals, we want the portfolio to be valued at about $600,000, seeing a 4% annual dividend return every year, and earning about $200 a month on average in dividends, or about $65.75 a day on average in that dividend return. So that is what we are working for, and we are getting steadily closer to those goals. As far as my strategy for my portfolio and how I'm managing it, we are trying to get 25% of my money into finance and 15% into tech, real estate, and consumer staples, 10% in utilities, 5% in both healthcare and energy, 3% in telecommunication, 2% in bonds, debts, and ETFs, industrials, consumer discretionaries, and then 1% in materials. So those are the targets that we are working for, and we will adjust and reinvest our dividends into these sectors based off of how close we are to hitting that target goal. We can see that easily finance and real estate bring in the bulk of my dividends, so we're going to focus primarily on keeping these as close as we can to hitting our target mark to increase our dividend yield to get us that 4% average dividend yield. So that's how my personal strategy is for reinvesting and rebalancing my portfolio. As far as my portfolio goes, we can see that we jumped up from $26,000 at the end of September to $28,700 in the end of October, for an increase of $2,762.02, or a jump of 10.61%. So we gained more than we lost in the entire month of September. So we can see a nice little correction there with our portfolio value. And we are still moving forward. We are at a total loss this year of 5.23% overall, so we have seen a slight little decrease, but hopefully we can pick that up in the end of the year as spending typically increases as far as consumer goods. So hopefully we will see that increase and companies do well this last quarter. As far as overall dividends, we did see a return of $128.35 in dividends, highest month in our quarter, so we're happy to see that. Next month will be lower, closer to about $70. So we're getting very close to hitting $1,000 earned this month in dividends. We're going to be pushing it to see if we can hit that $1,200 in dividends for this year, but we will for sure hit that next year. So very happy with $128 in dividends, and we are seeing that increase steadily over time. As far as the individual dividends and how I reinvested my money, let's take a look at that. The first thing that we ran into is, remember when ticker symbol NLY did their stock reverse split, that 4-to-1 reverse split? Well, they owed me for a partial share or two, and so I was given a cash amount for $4.35 to kind of even that out. So that's a good thing. We kind of added that in there. And then I went ahead and reinvested money back into Ally Capital. I bought 6 more shares for an average price of $17.30 a share. And then we went ahead and bought 2 additional shares of ticker symbol triple N for National Retail Properties, trying to boost up that real estate sector in my portfolio. The average purchase price for those shares was $41.52 a piece. And then for the last company that I purchased shares of was ticker symbol RITM. And we purchased 3 shares for the average price of $8.40 a piece. So that is how I went ahead and rebalanced. A lot of this is going into property and real estate to kind of try and rebalance my portfolio, as that sector has taken a beating this year. But that wraps up how I've reinvested my money and rebalanced my portfolio. Let's jump into the individual dividend returns that we have seen. So our first dividend coming in on the 3rd of October is ticker symbol KO, which is Coca-Cola, for $6.60. We have 15 shares of this stock, and the average purchase price for their shares was just under $50 a piece. And we are up over 20% in this position, and it makes up a whopping 3.1% of my entire portfolio. So it is a big boy in my portfolio. The second dividend coming in again on the 3rd of October is ticker symbol PPL, which is PPL Corporation, for $2.25. We own 10 shares of the stock, and the average purchase price for those shares was $29.03 a piece. And we are down over 8.5% in this position overall. The next dividend coming in again on the 5th of October is ticker symbol QSR, which is Restaurant Brands, for 92 cents. We have 2 shares of this stock, and we are down about 7% in this position overall. And again, this is a Canadian company, so we're going to see that 15% Canadian tax already taken out courtesy of Ally. Thank you very much. The next dividend coming in on the 6th of October is ticker symbol BNDX, which is the Vanguard Total International Bond Index Fund. We earned 10 cents in this dividend. It is the least profitable dividend. The smallest dividend, it is the smallest dividend that we earned this month. We have 2 shares of this ETF, and we are down about 8.7% in this position overall. So we're getting beat up a little bit there, but we're holding fast and making 10 cents. So the second dividend coming in on the 6th of October is ticker symbol GSK. We have 4 shares of the stock, and we earned a dividend total of $1.45, and we are down over 15.5% in this position. But this is a UK company, so we saw an additional 1% tax come out of that. This company went ahead and increased their dividend from right around 34 cents a share to right around 39 cents a share, so I am happy to see any increase in dividends from them. The next dividend coming in on the 7th of October is ticker symbol EMM, which is Eastman Chemical Company, for 76 cents with 1 share that I own, and we are up about 5% in this position, so happy with that. The next dividend coming in again on the 7th of October is ticker symbol MRK for $1.38. We have 2 shares of this stock, and we are up over 18% in this position, so this company is doing very well in a bad market. The next dividend coming in on the 12th of October is ticker symbol PM. We brought in $8.89 in dividends from the 7 shares of stock that I own, and we are up over 17.5% in this position. And this company did go ahead and increase their dividends from $1.25 a share to $1.27 a share. So a 2-cent increase, but we will take anything that we can get. The next dividend coming in on the 14th of October is ticker symbol MDLZ for $1.54 between the 4 shares that I own of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $58.20, and we are up about $13 in this position overall. And this company did go ahead and increase their dividend from 35 cents to 38.5 cents a share. So another increase there, a good sign for a company. The next dividend coming in again on the 14th of October is ticker symbol MDT, which is Medtronics, for $2.04. We own 3 shares of this stock, and we are down about 18.9% in this position overall. The last dividend coming in on the 14th of October is ticker symbol O, which is Realty Income Corporation, for $1.24. We own 5 shares of this stock, and we are down about 8.1% in this position overall, and it makes up just over 1.1% of my entire portfolio. The next dividend coming in on the 17th of October is ticker symbol STAG for 12 cents with 1 share that we have. We bought that share for $44.40, and we have lost $12.81, or just under 29% loss in that position. So the next dividend coming in again on the 17th of October is ticker symbol STOR, which is Store Capital Corporation, for $8.61. We have 21 shares of this stock, and we are up about 12.3% in this position, and it makes up just under 2.5% of my entire portfolio. And of course, this company did go ahead and increase their dividend from 38.5 cents to 41 cents a share, so good in my book. And the last dividend coming in again on the 17th of October is ticker symbol USB for $5.76. We have 12 shares of the stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $40.08 a piece, and this makes up just shy of 2% of my entire portfolio. And yes, this company went ahead and did increase their dividend from 46 cents a share to 48 cents a share, so another 2-cent increase, and we will take it. The next dividend coming in on the 25th of October is ticker symbol EFC, which is Ellington Financial Incorporated, for $8.25, and we own a whopping 55 shares of stock in this company. We're at a loss of about $260 in this position, and we're about 26% overall loss, and it makes up about 2.6% of my entire portfolio, so a bigger boy in the bag. The next dividend coming in on the 26th of October is ticker symbol NYMT, which is New York Mortgage Trust, for $40 even Stevens. This is the biggest dividend that we have seen this month. We have 400 shares of this stock, and we've had on to it for quite a while, and it is very drastically hurting. It is probably the worst performing stock that I have right now as far as losses overall. So we are down almost 57% in this position overall. It does hold a big position in my portfolio, coming in at 3.7% overall, but we're just kind of riding the waves and seeing a very consistent dividend payment coming in every single quarter, and so we're just going to hold on to them for a while and kind of ride the waves and see what happens. The next dividend coming in on the 27th of October is ticker symbol BNS, which is the Bank of Nova Scotia, which is Canadian, which means there is a 15% tax already taken out, courtesy of my brokerage account. So we brought home $3.23 for the 5 shares that I own, and we are up about 11.1% in this position overall. The next dividend coming in on the 28th of October is ticker symbol RITM. We made $10.25 in dividends for the 44 shares that I own, and we are down about 6.7% in this position overall. The next dividend coming in on the 31st of October is ticker symbol JPM, which is JP Morgan Chase and Company, goodness, for $7 for the 7 shares that I own, and we are down about 8.3% in this position overall, and this makes up just over 3.1% of my entire portfolio, so another big boy in the bag. The second dividend coming in on the 31st of October is ticker symbol LTC, which is LTC Properties Incorporated, for $1.90. We are holding on to 10 shares that we purchased with the average price of $37.52 a piece, and we are up about 3.1% in this position overall. And the next dividend coming in again on the 31st of October is ticker symbol NLY, which is where we saw that reverse split from 4 to 1 shares, and they increased their dividend with that split from 22 cents a share to 88 cents a share. So we brought in $14.96 from dividends, and right now this company is not doing well. We are down over 30% in this position overall, but we are just kind of riding the wave with them and sticking with them. And the last dividend that came in on the 31st of October is ticker symbol TD, which is Toronto Dominion Bank, which is a Canadian company. So we see that 15% tax coming out already, bringing home $1.10 in dividends for the 2 shares that I own, and we're up about 8.3% in this position overall. So that wraps up all of the dividends that I earned for the month of October. Let's go ahead and take a look at my favorite portion, which is the statistics of how we are doing on a micro level as far as meeting our goals with daily dividends income. So we can see that our dividend yield did drop drastically with our rebalancing effort. We pushed more into lower dividend yielding companies, if that makes sense for you. So we dropped down to just below 4%. We increased our average dividend yield annually to $1,141.70, so a big jump with that. We increased our average dividend payment per month to $95.14, so a few dollars increase there. We increased the average weekly to $21.96, and then we increased our average daily dividend earnings to $3.13. So we saw a ginormous increase in that, from $3.05 a day to $3.13 a day. And then we increased the average dividends earned per hour to 13 cents even, which we have been working towards very slowly this entire year. We're still seeing that less than, a fraction of a penny per minute. And then, of course, if we were to equate this to the average 40-hour work week, we would be making just under 55 cents an hour. So, woohoo! With there, we are steadily moving closer, and it's good to be able to see that progress, even on the daily, looking at the daily average increase over time, so we can see a very clear line that we are moving forward in the right direction as far as rebalancing and reinvesting and keeping strong with our strategy. So that is going to wrap up the month of October for me. It was a good month for my portfolio in the stock market. Hopefully it was a good month for you, and hopefully we will continue this trend into the new year and hit our 2022 goals. If not, well, we'll just reevaluate and make new goals for next year, 2023. So I'm going to wrap things up, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!